That is nature. Nature's DNAs, nature's programming, everything is good. Ah, yes. Wow, the man is here, the master is here. Welcome, welcome. Wow.
Welcome. Wow, sounds like I just jump in, yeah? Like go into an entrance like that.
Yeah, he's amazing. Yeah.
Okay, it's been running for quite a round. That's why have to like that. Okay,
Wow, see, the red heart is there.
red heart is there.
Somebody is sending love to you.
Yes.
Wow, so many.
I think some of you guys never know that I'm this big size.
Yes. I look very small.
Okay, I think a lot of you guys actually don't know I was actually this big size. Everyone think I'm like a short, a short person, swimming like a bird. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So I think Master To,
Yes.
yes.
Started a little bit.
Started a little bit. I think most likely
There's
Master
much
To,
more.
yeah, I think Master To have been doing a lot of Qigong practice. We come together because we have one very common energy practice.
Yes.
Yeah, because recently I actually joined Master To for the spiritual Qigong class. Is it called spiritual Qigong?
Okay, yeah, the word spiritual Qigong is quite interesting because we find that spiritual, usually people associate with something living or not living. So that part is a little bit controversial. So no, it's not actually, because when you research into it, you just search it, it will tell you that it's actually about the mind. Mind, body and chi. So it's all about the energies inside us, our mind, how we perceive the energies. So that's called spiritual Qigong. That's how it's defined. According
to put it in the words.
definitions, Put it in words, correct.
Yeah.
Master Seno is always there. He says it cannot be described words. You cannot just rely on science. You have to rely on your feeling.
Yeah. So I think to put it in a metaphysic way, I think a lot of people who are thinking about those spiritual is a ghost. Right? I think that's the proper word for it. Okay. So a lot of times we think that spiritual, why is it related to the ghost? I think we have to go deeper into that. Because a lot of us never realize that in terms of your mind, the only thing that you can say that our vibrational energy, that we can become the ghost, is actually only our mind. We call it consciousness.
I will add on.
Yeah, we call it consciousness. When somebody cultivates their consciousness or their mind is very strong, once that they really live, their consciousness vibrational energy still stay on. So that is in my interpretations. So that's why when we say spiritual, is because this is really part of the consciousness energies. So I'm not sure how Master To is looking into that.
Yes, you see, he's correct in a way, because it's about our consciousness, how we cultivate our consciousness. So for instance, if we cultivate our consciousness to be very pleasant, very giving, forgiving, compassionate and all that, our energies actually become lighter and lighter. So we ascend. In other words, our energies ascend. And energies being energies, this one we have to rely on science. Science tells us that energy cannot be destroyed. Energies always stay in the environment, always stay around us, except that when we break up, when we die, it all goes into its own natural form. But except that now we say that energies has got information inside. So when it has information inside, then it will ascend, because your information is lighter, therefore you go higher. You ascend to a different realm, you ascend to a different level of energy. But if you are human, we ascend down to human, we get reborn. And at the same time, if our energies is even more sticky and more dark, then you form into animals or some other things. So in other words, energies create back what we call living. In other words, what reality is living. Living things, living beings, even not living beings. So what is these non-living beings which we call ghosts? I mean, we don't want to refer so much as ghosts because it's spiritual, it's energy. So we say that it's retained back because there's so much of energies that is attracted in, that the energies don't want to leave. So for instance, it's undeniable that in accident places, we do see forms like that. Those people have abilities to see, they will know. So this is a fact, we cannot deny that. So when we cannot deny that, are we afraid of it or are we aware of it? Are we knowledgeable about it? So if we are knowledgeable of it, we just know that energy is staying because it is trapped together by that consciousness level, which says that I left the body and I want to be around to look for my body. So now that is how we explain of ghosts. So ghosts will always stay at certain places because they are stuck in that place. Energies are like stagnated. So in Qigong, we say these are stagnated energies. So how do we clear these stagnation energies? Is we use lighter energies to break up the energies. So chanting is one form of lighter energies where we break up those stagnated energies and they will ascend as well. So that's how we sort of understand ghost level. So when you say spiritual level, it is still the mind. In other words, our mind has light energies which we can break up the stagnated energies.
Because that's how consciousness somehow will lead into that.
Consciousness is very deep, very, very deep.
Okay, do you guys understand that? The whole thing after the talk?
Yeah, can you give some feedback? Maybe a show of hands, one or two, one for maybe you understand, two you don't understand.
Okay. But
or any questions?
But I think it's, I think the most important part in our conversations maybe is how this help us.
Okay, correct.
Yeah, because in terms of energy practice, we say it's consciousness, then we go into the energy of different forms. So if we look into healing, or there is, let's just say some body part got into problem, right? We also say that, okay, the organ loss is energy as well. Correct?
Correct, yes.
Yeah. So this means that this consciousness doesn't just, the spiritual energy didn't just evolve around your head. It's evolve around every body part of you. So there's one point of control.
Correct.
Control everything else. Correct?
Correct.
Yeah, because we want to look into this. This is to benefit the audience that come in as well.
Yes.
Yeah, because we are talking about healing. Right?
Correct,
we want to look into this as a healing perspective as well.
This is quite an important point as well because if you understand spiritual energy, Qigong, as being connected with our mind, then you understand that if our mind is able to let go of certain emotions, if our mind is able to let go of certain stagnation of energy inside us, then the healing starts to take place. If our mind is stuck with things, limited by whatever we know, that means it doesn't realize that there's a bigger world that you can release the energy out or have experienced the releasing of energies out, then you find that actually it's stagnated. So now spiritual energies, the mind, is controller of our body because the finer energies of our mind, because we can resonate with the finer chi of the universe. So we got connection with the universe, but the finer energies can go into our organs and clear the emotions from our organs. TCM has already talked about the emotions related to each organs many thousands of years.
We in metaphysics, we are same having that as well. But in terms of, let's just say like, I go into Taoism way of energy practice as well. Yeah, then actually in terms of our organ itself, actually can store energies. Stores energies means that in Taoism practices, or those who are actually look into, cultivate to ascend, that can actually store the energy of the deity inside each of the organ. Yeah, I say one
when
of the
he
words.
says deity, he is referring to energies as well.
Yes, it's an energy.
We are not worshipping deities as such. We are deities exist because they have done good things. Good energies exist, so we are calling them by that name so that we can remember the good energies that they have.
Reference,
so that we can
as a reference
point.
Because
it's not they are
our mind is
deities.
too strong. That's why Master Toy is keep on talking that don't call ghosts, don't call deities. I understand that point because our mind is very strong.
Yes.
Because we are talking about consciousness energies.
We are talking about concepts.
Yes. So
energies.
we identified it as the bad one. it will influence us in a bad way.
Correct.
And if we identify as a good one, then it will actually influence in a good way. That's why we try to separate the deity and the ghost in a lot of
Ascending,
yeah,
descending.
yes, a lot of different practices.
Correct.
Right? Then how does it help us?
Okay, that's why how it helps us is that
Yeah.
if we want to remain in Earth as humans or as ghosts, then we will never explore the higher realms, which is the freedom to do what we want to do, which is the freedom to take care of our body, to be connected with our body. So if our organs have certain functions or dysfunction, we are aware of it because we are looking into our body. Our mind is connecting with our energies of our body. Because energies, being energies, they have attraction. That means you know it's attracted, you pull. But you know how to disattach, you will let go. So this is the principle of our energies. Actually, the Qigong form we do, we have a special name for it. We call it Kun Yan Qi. Means when pure energy come into our body, for instance, it goes into the heart, it merges with the heart and it becomes a heart energy. So, for instance, the pure energies of a deity, as we call it, if it comes into our heart, if it's a compassionate energy, it merges with our heart becomes more compassionate. Our heart becomes more compassionate, it is a lighter form of energy. We are able to let go of a lot of things. For instance, like, oh, I'm jealous, I'm envious, or whatever, I'm angry. I'm able to, my heart is lighter. In other words, oh, never mind, I let go of this. This is no problem. Things will overcome. So that's why a lot of people, even though facing things like maybe tigers, there are instances of this where the cultivation is so strong that the tiger also recognizes your heart is so pure, you're not going to be a threat to me at all. So without the threat, then of course, you know, the so-called energies has dispersed, the angry energies.
Yeah. So you guys know I'm a black tortoise, right? Right.
You're raising my mind now.
No. I'm
That's tortoise, yeah.
I'm reading the audience mind.
Oh, okay. Wow,
So I
that's so powerful.
I become your audience because nobody asking questions. So I help you guys to ask the questions. How to identify, inside of you actually got bad emotions? Because I think we all don't know how to scan it or search for it.
Good question.
Yeah.
Okay. What happened is energy being energy cannot be seen, right? However, it manifests in something called reactive energy. Reactive means you are reacting to impulses, reacting to an energy form that's coming to you. So for instance, right now, if you're talking about ghosts, then ghost comes to you, you get reactive and then you say, oh, I'm fearful, therefore you hold back, your stomach tense up, your kidneys all tense up, then you are impacting your kidney energies. You fear.
Okay.
The scared of it becomes fear. But if you know how to control your energies, even if somebody appears, some beings appears, if you are very stable, very pure, that being doesn't touch you because it cannot affect you at all because it can appear, but so what?
Can we absorb also?
It's different RAM. You want to absorb it in, then no point. You know?
Okay.
It's like they are lower level. They also don't want to come in. You are so high. Your level is lighter. Your energies is lighter.
Yeah, I think
even if they come in, you are above it.
I think the way that you are mentioning right now is still, it's reactions.
Correct.
Yeah, so that means that
emotions.
In any way, if one person is calm enough,
the physical response also will happen.
Yeah. So does that mean that we also have our organ matching with that reactions? Means that if we are having that stagnation's energy inside of us, and when even though it's like this, I'm trying to get deeper into that. It means that when we see there is a bad energies, of course we will react, right? So the reactions coming from us is normally for people is fear.
Yes.
But it doesn't always gonna be fear, right?
Yes.
Because you store bad energy, is like your bad something inside of you, like is a worry. Actually, it will merge out as worry rather than it's just a fear. When you see the bad energies, would that be
yes, of course.
A way of it?
Energies, not just fear alone. For instance, even stress. If you are stressed, suddenly you feel the heart, a seizure. That is a energy affecting you, which result in a physiological response.
Yes.
So your body gives signal that it has got tightening of energies because of stress, which affects the heart, no longer the kidney. Kidney also is frightful. You don't know what's ahead, so they are pulling back. They are also tightening up. The stomach also tighten up. These are natural body functions responding to energies. So that's why the energies is different, affecting different organs. Different form of energy will affect different organs.
So would that means like, let us say, would that means, so we don't say ghost lah, because that one is a straight away is a fear.
Yeah, correct.
Right, straight away is a fear. No need to think.
No need to think.
Okay, that one is like, no need
Yes.
to think. So if it's like a normal day to day, that's why you say stress, right? Because for us in metaphysics, we will say like, okay, stress relate to maybe earth element, right? But it isn't always in that way. So because to recognize, because what I want is how to recognize, not like a reaction thing, but because you yourself have always have that problem, then you can target it into settling that problem. Because you have to benefit the audience.
True. Yeah, all of you will be looking to how to solve your own problems. Yeah, your own problems would emotion is actually a part of how to say energy effect on your body. Because if you are, for instance, you are scared, then of course kidneys get impact. Just now you say the spleen is about over worrying, too much thoughts, then it affects your spleen and your pancreas. But the heart is affected by stress, but not being happy. Yeah? But on the other hand, over happy also affect your heart. So
Yes.
you cannot have too much of
Yes,
either
abundance
energies.
is not.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then of course the other one is the liver, affected by anger.
Yeah.
If the liver is, you are confident, you are trustful of something, your liver feels good, doesn't feel relaxed. But when you feel something which is angry, you are very frustrated with, you feel immediately the right side of your abdomen gets tighter. Yeah.
Get
You
mosquito
got
bite.
something. Yeah.
My blood is too sweet. Obviously,
Yeah.
my fire is good.
In nature, we have in Malaysia, we have mosquitoes.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Wow. Our
So
team
this is
supplying him with,
promotional time. Please
yeah.
buy.
Yeah.
Okay.
His
Then
is
what
exposed, you see.
Yeah, this is a promotional time. Please buy this. I don't know where this come from. Later we will post up
Okay,
in the
there's
group.
a physical way of treating
there's
this
a-
problem, okay? The actual response way, reactive energies is so
Yeah.
very nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So Onina, we're asking how to combine. Now, I think these questions require a lot of different type of practices. Okay, so from Qigong, you got Qigong way of practices. I think in spirituals, Taoism or meditations, probably that will be another type of practices, right? So that is the way. And Onina was also talking about how ordinary to do, what ordinary person to do. Is there any shortcut? You know?
Ordinary person, okay.
Yeah, shortcut in Qigong,
from
how
our
to-
research, because we do Qigong therapy as well, so we are therapists. So from our research, we find that people who actually, you'll be surprised, they don't do anything. They're just very happy, they're just very relaxed, and they keep walking. Every day they walk. So when every day they walk, you find that they are actually getting better and better, but they are able to discharge their negativity. They are able to discharge the emotions out. They actually engage in very healthy activities like singing, dancing, some sort of very light activities. Of course, you may be a very happy person, you may be very relaxed, you may be just taking hiking, walking as your exercise, but your mind is actually very critical. So when it comes to the mind energies, that is a very complex energy level, okay? Complex energy level means somehow people, even how you advise them, relax, be happy, they are not happy
Okay.
because of some underlying, maybe past events which affects them, which stays in their mind. Maybe a doctor mentions certain things which make them unhappy. Maybe the bosses mention certain things which makes them unhappy. So these are how we get into trouble, normal people. which they have a nice routine life,
Yeah.
which they don't have any problem with, but somebody said something, oh, today why are you looking like that? Then they get in trouble.
I think
Or
that-
you're getting old, don't move
Yeah.
around so much, then they get in trouble.
This is the reason I asked you, what is um, the scanning part, the hidden layer part, for us to realize that how we reacted,
Okay,
right? Because like that is like you actually is hidden in you,
right.
and you're like a magnet. You understand what I mean? Like a
Okay.
magnet.
Yes.
So even that the same event happened, same event, the boss come and say something bad about you, but you will feel different emotions how you perceive it. So if you've got stagnations in you, you will always perceive it in that way.
Okay. You see, for this sort of scenario, for this sort of cases, we had some cases like that where employers sort of get angry. Then the staff is like, oh, should I shout back at the employer? This client of us wanted to bang the table with the boss. I said, oh, do you do that? She said, I want to, but I cannot. But then the emotions is stuck inside her. And she's pretty fit. Looking at her, she exercises, she does running, she does a gym. But somehow inside her is very sad. She said, frustration a lot. And then you can feel her getting more and more tense. Then what happened is, of course, we use mind techniques. We calm her mind, we relax her mind, we use certain techniques like what you do as well, open up the energies. So during the excursion, yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah.
So those are very good techniques they
Yeah.
uses. Yeah, you attract beautiful energies inside you, you release the energies which is stuck inside your head, caused by this sort of frustration, this sort of angry bosses holding you and you cannot react back. You're holding a lot of anger inside you, and it will hit your liver. So which is confirmed that person had liver problems. But other than that, she's very fit. She's running, she's doing all the other things. So in other words, to answer you, a normal person who does a beautiful routine, physical routine, very nice, she can relax. But if that moment in time, something happens and you keep the emotions and you don't have a means to let go of it, that means to bring in energies to release the energy out, or you don't do your grounding properly, you don't understand how to do it, then it just hits you because the energies is there.
Yeah.
It's not harmonized with your body.
So in terms of when we learn metaphysics, when we say that it impacted us in our organ, right? So we have always have early sign on our skin
Okay.
and everything. That one,
Metaphysics has one advantage.
yes.
You can calculate ahead of the problem happening.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about is it's a sign. Let's just say like
You
in
have
metaphysics,
a
like
natural tendency to be weak
yeah,
in that area.
yes, your blood is easier boiling, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, and then your face is extremely red,
yes.
right? Like me, you see, I very dark skin, right? This is a metal element problem. Yeah.
Qigong is a study of energies and
Yeah.
understanding of energies. So therefore, we also try to understand that actually, yes, the energies can be written down about which energies is stronger inside a person, which energy is weaker inside a person. So therefore, there's like a map for you to follow, which is like, because we believe that a person is such a complex creation. You are not as simple as the trees, just grow.
Yeah.
So we are like, we have a mind, we think, we have a consciousness, we are aware whether we have a conscience as well, guilty conscience or non-guilty conscience. So these little things like that affects how we are.
Yes.
So in other words, then the parents pass down these energies. Some of these energies will be inside the next person created. So the next person created has all these strength and weaknesses, which is nature as well.
The tree high.
Which is nature as well, the yin and yang. So therefore, calculation, understanding of this helps us to harmonize.
So Olina is asking about this. I think is it about feeling of happiness or good metabolism when we walk, or again all together?
Yes, yes. Metabolism is actually linked to the spleen, linked to the stomach, because spleen, the secondary organ is the stomach. So therefore, stomach and spleen actually is the pancreas. It governs digestion. So the pancreas actually takes care of all your digestive, its endocrine and enzyme systems. So it takes care of how you digest food, which is very important because that's your nutrients. Because one of the cycle is what I mentioned just now before you arrived was fire, growth, and then fire is a new creation, right?
Yeah.
Starting birth. Then after the growth is actually the wood. Wood is growth. Then the next one is actually transformation, which is the metal. Then after that is the storage, which is earth. Then finally the what you call that, water, which is flowing. So all the time nutritions are given because water is keep flowing, taking the whole system around your whole body. So with that cycle inside us, if one part of you is imbalanced, if your spleen, your stomach digestion is imbalanced, then you have to bring in the energies to help that spleen or pancreas. So how to bring in that energy? One is through acquired energy, acquired chi, which is herbal or nutrition. Of course, nowadays we go for supplements, which is a fast way, but not really natural, if you ask me. So therefore, it's good to have fall back into natural ways. So therefore, yes, your digestion improved, then you become better. Or you can do certain, like us in Qigong, we use vibrational energy. So for the spleen, we have a different type of voice, vibration in the sound to make the area tremble, to make the area change, to open up the energies. That sound is Gang Fu Zhong.
Yeah. Yeah. So
which we teach
answer.
in level 3.
So if you're interested on
vibrational
class,
energy, like
now we sell
Master
class.
Seno talks about vibrational energy, so this is vibrational energy as well, yeah.
Now we have to start to sell class. Okay, you got a lot of class. The level 3 already, you got 1, 2, 3, right? So about 5, 6, 7,
The first one is actually the energy level, then the next one is actually physical level, which is all the joints and everything.
Okay. So there's something that is, because a lot of people don't believe in energies.
Yes. Okay, that will come back to where you're talking about science.
Science. No. I don't think, because today I got one, I stumbled upon a Facebook reel talking about, how to say, is a more like a Buddhism type of teaching.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Buddhism type of teaching. The person said that whatever that in front of you, whatever that you hold in front of you, is the creations of the universe.
Correct.
Yeah.
Perfectly right.
Yes. How does it as a creations of universe?
Because this one will also break down after some time. It's only because energies is compact so tightly that it forms a very material object in front of you. But the energies we are talking about are the light energies which can be used for creation. So therefore, the energies that you are moving around with, you are absorbing into your body, are very light energies which you can compact into something else. And that is your techniques, which is, I think he has explained a lot about these techniques. So for us, we are talking about, instead of compacting it, instead of creating the situation, we are talking about dispersing it off as well. For instance, in cancer, we do dispersing, not accumulation, not absorbing. Instead of absorbing, we let go. So this is the in and out of chi.
But the reel that I come across is very interesting.
Okay.
It's talking about a piece of paper.
Piece of
How
paper.
that a piece of paper represent the entire universe?
Piece of paper.
One piece of paper.
Wow.
So he
Then I have to
explained
see
that.
this.
I don't know where it is already. I can't share it with you. Okay. He was talking about this piece of paper coming from a tree. The tree grow from the soil,
Okay.
and the entire process of the soil and the tree to grow have to go through a lot of cycle of day and night. So it receives energy from all angles,
Correct.
coming from the stars, from the movement of the sun,
Yes.
the moon and everything, to slowly grow it. Then only you will get that piece of paper. So I think it's a Buddhism teaching that say that anything that in front of you, even a piece of paper, represent the universe creations.
I would say yes and no. Because you see what happened is, although Qi is energy, and energy being energy cannot be destroyed, and Qi has got information. For instance, even the chair you sit on, if you are very sensitive to energies, you may feel the energies of the chair, and you can feel who has sat in there. Because energies, it has gone through that sort of experience. So it's not just a piece of paper, everything. But,
that's why
but
everything.
depending on the life of that creation. So if you say a piece of paper, if it's only 10 years ago, 10 years information.
Yeah.
It has all gone off once the paper breaks.
But the process is very nice. Yeah.
Unless
everything.
it is really formed by very powerful energies that binds it together, so that piece of paper doesn't dissolve. It can go through time without breaking up.
Yeah, that one is when you got a very nice
But
place to
that is also not very nice, because
produce
in a way,
in like that.
in a way the energies are too tight. The piece of paper is too tight. Oops.
Hi, the gut. I'm going to sell the gut also.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi.
Yeah.
Sorry
Okay.
about that.
So
This is
what-
nature.
yeah,
This is nature. People
yeah.
will step in.
Yeah,
So
pass by, yes.
We have to be. Our energies has to be stable.
Yeah, we absorb the energy as well.
I don't simply absorb any
Yeah.
energies.
Okay, but what I'm trying to say is, we as human beings,
Right.
we also go through day and night.
Yes.
And every day we actually absorbing energy
Yeah, absorbing
to
all the
grow.
time, all the time.
To grow. And if we like we relate it back, right, to heal back ourselves, we just need to allow it to follow back the flow.
So how do we make ourselves better when we go through life? Is we merge ourselves with good things. In other words, we merge ourselves with good guys like you,
Yeah.
so that our energies become stronger. I'm
Yes.
absorbing.
No, he's the one stronger. The first time I saw him so hot.
So after that, we have to mix with a lot of good ones. That's why I'm also collaborating with a lot of masters, so that we learn higher and higher. Because life is a process of learning. It's never stop. There's a Chinese phrase that says, 學而時習之, meaning you learn, there's no end, no limits to learning.
Yeah.
So forever we should be learning. Then we become better and better. If we stagnate ourselves and say, oh, I have enough of life, I'm just going to sit still and do nothing. Oh,
Yeah, that is the problem. Yes.
this is a technical side talking.
There's the earth element problem. Sure got
just talking
speed,
energy,
stomach,
okay? Energy means,
metabolism, sure gone.
I'm lazy, I don't want to move, don't want to learn anymore. That is bad. That's really bad, because then you really stagnate.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay. Any of you guys got anything to ask? No. You have to drill him,
Best
Drill a
time to
little bit
drill
more.
me. Yeah,
Yes.
best time to drill me. Come.
Because he's been doing a lot of great things, helping people to heal and stuff like that, right?
So-
Running a retreat so that you guys come in and
That's why the more you do, the more you learn. So
Yeah.
that's why life is a learning process. So I always believe that. And the information you get in, if it's good information, you keep it inside your body becomes lighter and lighter, because you are less worried, because you know the problems already.
Yeah.
You are ahead of the problems because you know about it. Yeah.
I think that one is most likely is related to my current philosophy,
Yes. Of
Looking-
course, your
yeah.
mind,
Yeah,
So
looking
mind energy is strong,
into the Lao Tzu teaching. I think a lot of people actually never realize that is what you comprehend that makes you powerful.
Correct.
Yeah, the more that you understand, the more that you seek the answer.
Correct.
Not being in an unknown state, right? And to do that, you need to experience life.
Yes.
Yeah, if you don't go and experience, like, got new things, you reject it because you're thinking that it's not supposed to be, or it's just weird for you, right? Then you not come to understanding of it, right? That's why a lot of nowadays healing and all these structures, way of framework, they always ask you to do reflections, go and deep dive yourself, where is your problem is. That is one of the things to comprehend what you have. The moment you can see it, understand it, there's a one point of dispersing the bad thing coming out of it.
Yeah, it's true. Because once you can comprehend and then you perceive it, then you'll be able to know how to let go.
Yeah,
Perceiving is a very powerful technique as well.
yeah, which is
Yeah.
in terms of spiritual Qigong,
correct. That's why mind Qigong as well, mind level.
yeah.
We talk about looking into our body, inner perception,
Yeah,
inside perceiving.
So if I'm trying to heal ourselves by learning Qigong, but we are surrounded by very negative people, slap them. No need to think, just slap them away.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
See, spontaneous reaction, very good.
No need
This
to-
type of reaction is good.
no need to
not,
think,
not,
Okay, you don't ask me because I'm a very unconventional practitioner, right? You ask Master
Yeah.
Tor, you give you a proper way, and for me, no. Still very straight, slap them, yeah, so that you don't. It's like what you say,
Yeah,
you don't get
quick lesson.
dragged.
Quick
Yeah,
lesson
you
learned.
don't get into the cycle of negative emotions.
Mm.
Okay, the first rejections and boundaries draw is very important.
Mm.
Yeah, if you see somebody negative, always angry, always ego, always sad, yeah, you can see them, you understand them, you realize them, yeah, you can learn from them how they become sad, but never ever take it into yourself. Correct. That's what I
That's
say.
correct. Yeah, because if you take in negative energies, then naturally you become negative. That's how energy work. Actually, the simple way of looking at energies is that. That means if the person is already so negative, you still talk, you still carry on, you still get. Instead, what he did is just now was correct. Okay, slap, go away.
Okay. If you ask,
Finish.
I can answer for
Finish.
Master To
Cut
also.
already the energies.
I can answer for Master To. So Wu Wei, non-actions.
Yes. Wu
Doing
wei,
nothing
wu
means,
bu wei.
doing nothing means doing something. You see them, bye-bye.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. Got him. No need.
Yeah.
Got him means handle already.
Yeah.
Solve.
Okay. So you guys got any other questions you guys want to ask about all this?
Energy can be very simple, at the same time it can be very deep.
Yeah. I think anything in this world is it's best to stay in the foggy
Yes.
side. For me, I think it's best.
A little bit
Yeah.
of
Just understand a little bit. No need
Yes.
to go too deep.
right.
Yeah, because too deep will create attachment.
Correct.
Attachment create stagnations
Correct.
of energies.
Yes, actually there are people who also want to learn Qigong, but they also want to go very deep. They say, oh, for this particular exercise, I want to make sure I do a lot of times, But and if you don't develop your mind as well, that's not much use, because if you do very strongly a lot of times, yes, physical body is very powerful, but
Yeah,
it's
that's why I
not
say.
complete. It's not
Yeah, it's like that's why I say stay in the middle. It's the best.
the best. Yeah.
Don't
Make sure
go
you-
into like crazy. You don't need to have a complete
Make sure you got
details.
all the three elements, which is your energy level is good, your body fitness is good, your mind is very powerful. Follow him.
Follow me.
Follow us, sorry.
Yes.
Either one of us.
Yeah.
Come
So
to us
Kenzie
for
was actually asking, can energy practice Qigong Chinese metaphysics replace a modern medical treatment? And should they always be, or should they always be complementary?
This one is a little bit sensitive in a way, but then on the other hand, I would say that actually we do need both, because Western has its own way, which is diagnostic is very good. So it's like yin and yang, you need both. You cannot have overly rely on one. If you rely on one totally, then you are only focused on symptoms. For instance, Western science will focus into the symptoms. Of course, now Western science is also improving because they are having something called integrated medicine, which is, in other words, the name itself tells you, they are trying to be like the Chinese, the TCM level, which is holistic. That means everything. Look at the whole body. Don't just consider one symptom. So when you do that, you actually improve everything, improve the health of your patients as well, because you have to look at the whole body. Is one part of the body affected? It's not just that part of the body. You can cut out the spleen and all that, no more. Then the worry is still there in the mind. It will still affect your body, you see. It will affect your digestion, it will affect the rest of the body, your small intestine, large intestine, everything. Yeah.
So for me, if you ask me that questions, I'm going to answer you this. If logic no longer serve you, then is the energy practice. For me, it's like that, yeah. Okay, but first come logic first, because recently I was talking about this in my sharing as well. I say that to use metaphysics or to use somehow energy practices, you must understand that when logic no longer support you, then it's metaphysics already, right? Because you're trying to make a breakthrough. Okay, yeah. So do you think it's like replace modern medical? Sorry, is for me it's two different things, right? If the what we say, the modern medical is no longer a way for you, then you must go to the other path, right? Don't stay there. Staying there is not going to help you. Stay there is like what it means, stagnation's energies.
Yes, yes, correct. You should explore all venues, not just one. If you get stagnated into one, then of course you will suffer because that one advice should be complemented with another one. Okay?
Yeah,
So that's how nature is as well, yin and yang.
okay. So there's a Lily.
Material and non-material.
Yeah, Lily say, can we differentiate muscle ache, what I say, muscle ache, and energy blockage? What is the difference?
Muscles aches and
differentiate?
energy blockage.
Yeah. Can we
Okay,
differentiate them?
then my question is, your muscles come from where? It's also come from a compression of energy to form your muscles. So of course, if you the key to muscles pain is actually stretching your muscles. So if you stretch your muscles, you actually open up the energies kept inside. To keep flexing it, keep opening it up. So that way is one way to solve it. So of course, if you go to a physiotherapist also, they'll do the same thing. They'll just stretch you. Yeah. So, but for us, we understand it as energy being released because you're stretching. Instead of keeping the energies inside, tightening up further, you're releasing it out. So when you release it out, that pain diminish. Why? Because of compression onto your nerves as well. Yeah.
Okay, I give my answer, a bit different.
All right.
Okay. Recently, I found somebody asked me about a business. Okay, it's actually asking me about a business. I'm going to use it as a way, the business. So the person is asking that why am I in this business and I work for this for so long, it never come into any result,
Oh.
right? So it's like what I said just now, if logic limited,
Oh.
it's metaphysics, right? So if you already do whatever the things that you do with your leg, your muscle ache or whatever it is,
Okay.
it come back and come back and come back.
Yes, then you have to resort to.
Yes, then you have to resource to energy healing.
Yes.
You understand what I mean?
Correct. Correct.
Yeah, so I give you a practical way of it. Yeah, you do so many things, oh, it cannot, then what's the problem? Then it's an energy problem. Yeah, okay, I hope that answers you, yeah? Okay, then K2 is asking this. I totally don't know what is this. Longevitology practice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, longer vegetology is actually in Chinese 张生学. Yes, 张生学. Actually, there are similarities. There's also differences. Because the similarities is because they are a form of energy as well. The similarities is that they actually give the energies freely to people without anything. Which is, but they have to connect themselves to the universe. No, they don't connect with the universe. Yeah. So now the thing is, the difference is that one. I mean, the similarities is they are using qi as well, but the difference is that we go deeper. We want to understand it deeper. Of course, longevity in the end, the advanced practitioners also go deeper, but they do not reveal it at the beginning stage. So I would say during some encounters with them that they do get into troubles because their seniors will have to attend to them because when you don't understand the flow of energies inside your body, then it may get stagnated as well. Then you'll need quick help to relieve that. So for us, we are trying to teach the understanding of why you do certain movements, because then only you yourself will be able to appreciate the movement itself or what you are doing. A lot of these don't really think about it. They just put their palms, then they go quickly to heal. They are told to channel the qi inside. Of course, their own chakras are opened up by somebody else. And again, it's not but open up themselves. So not like Master Seno teaching you how to open up your chakras, your 7 chakras in your body. He's teaching you. That means he's telling you why. That means, in other words, like they say, you teach you how to you catch a fish for you, it's better I teach you. That sort of thing. So, in other words, for you should understand it better. Then it's more meaningful. Qi becomes more meaningful to you. You understand it better. So you should seek somebody who teaches you, makes you understand the process, not just follow. Okay, if you follow, then it becomes a little bit of problem later. When let's say you don't find the proper senior to help you, then it's hard to release the energies after that.
I think that part is more likely related to it's either that you yourself understand how to store the energies or utilize the energies. And a lot of us who practice energy somehow, if we don't know where is it to come by and stuff like that, we will use up our energies.
Yes.
Yeah, so when we are empty, that is
that
the
is-
problem
yeah.
is gonna come,
Yeah.
right? So that's why it's always advised to you yourself understand more, right? You yourself have to learn more, how to say learn more and stuff like that. Then you understand it, then you'll be easier to utilize it. Okay? Yeah?
Okay.
Now. So Joanne is asking, what is different between chi and energy?
Oh, what's the difference between qi and energy? Wow, that's a tough one. Because qi, the word qi, if you look at the Chinese word for qi, that's how, because it comes from China, the Qigong actually the term comes in quite late, 1970s. Then China started to use the word Qigong. Previously, it was called Dao Yin Fa, meaning how you guide energies inside your body. So and in the past, even longer, Shang Dynasty, you have people like the Wu Yi. Have you heard of Wu Yi? No.
I'm not that old.
Spiritual healers, okay? Shamans, okay? So yes, shamans were used in China before. It's recorded in the Shang Dynasty bones, all written there. So the Wu Yi uses natural energies to heal. So now coming back to your question now, which is a very interesting question, qi and energy. Qi, to us, the word qi comes from the Chinese ideogram, which says rise, and then after that becomes energy, form of energy. In the old traditional way of Chinese. In the new traditional way of Chinese, it's just energy, just energy. So now,
I think what you're saying is,
but there's also one more.
in Chinese words, there is a rise word at the bottom.
Yeah, there's a picture of it.
Yeah, and then there's a rising of like
the
a
Chinese
air on the top.
character for qi. In the traditional way, it says rise and then steam. So when rise turn into steam, that means material turn into non-material. That's qi, which is a very deep explanation of it. Because in the end, all of us go back to qi. When our body breaks down, when things breaks down, it all returns back to energy. That's creation.
Yeah.
Also a very interesting topic.
If you ask me about chi and energy, what is the difference?
There is another.
Yeah, sorry, I don't understand the chi. I don't understand energy. Yeah, the thing is, even that we tell you the difference,
Yes.
you probably will feel the same
Yeah.
because you're trying to take the energy to come in.
Yes.
Yeah, probably you will feel the same. The practice will
But
be the
we
same.
can never take all the energies into our body as well, because
Yeah.
the whole universe is energy. Universe is created from energy. So how to talk about it? It's very, very deep.
Okay, so have to experience yourself. So
Yeah.
come, join class.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So actually, when we are talking all this, are you guys interested in all these things? Type of one, I see a lot of you guys are in here, yeah?
Yeah, you
Type of
type of
one.
one, yes.
Yeah, are you guys interested in all this?
Hey, we are combining.
Yeah, we actually,
next round.
yeah, we are actually
going like
doing,
that, closer and closer.
yes.
Energies become close like that.
I don't want to kiss
No.
the door.
We are not that type of energies. We are more
Yes.
powerful energies. Yeah.
Yes, so we are
Understanding.
actually, I'm going to join, we are going to do a joint energy practices with me using my spiritual excursions experience, and then with Tor on how, Master Tor, to how to take the energy in, right? So we are going to do a 2 days, what we call spiritual Qigong excursion in Ipoh for 2 days, right? Actually, it's like a 3-day thing because you need to come a day before. Yeah, so if you guys are interested, later maybe we'll post up the link, or maybe Christina, you have anything to post up now? No, don't have yet. Not yet, right? If you are interested, we're going to post it up. We're going to do a combinations. Combinations means that I will have my own way of bringing you guys to energy place. I'm going to use feng shui to tell you what type of element that you're going to absorb. Okay, and then Thor is going to tell you how to absorb. Okay, yeah. So if you guys are interested, this is going to be our next things. Yeah, Christian, anything you want me to add? No? You want Thor, you want to add anything?
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, I'll be in Singapore as well. So just for 2 days, but 2nd and 3rd of May. So if you are in Singapore during that time, please drop by. It's good. We'll be talking about energies as well, but from a body point of view. The one which I'm going to collaborate with Master Seno here is more into the spiritual. In other words, the realm of the higher level energies.
More like a
which
mind
is,
thing.
Yeah, more like mind energies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
because a lot of us actually didn't realize that our mind is very powerful. It's not just like whatever that we are converse right now.
It's not good to like Western says mind is powerful, but actually feeling it, that's more important. Feeling it, putting it inside us, that's very important.
To recognize the energy and all
to
this.
use it,
To help you, that is the most important. It's not about us. It's always about you all getting
the spiritual energies, he has experience of changing people's life, so many records of that. So very good record of it. So therefore, if any of you wants to change your life, in other words, relationship, wealth and everything, then yes, come for this trip, because we have both of us now.
Yes.
He will be going into the areas. He'll explain to you that area has certain types of energies which you can tap on to improve you, to change you. So I will tell you how to do it as well. Make sure you do absorb it into your body as well. So both of us will be guiding you. Wow, that's a real treatment. I think so.
It's a nice. I got one very nice. Of all my excursion, I got one very nice testimonial. I tell you now, of course, I never recorded the person. All my excursion, from my first trip of excursion overseas, there's been 2 tour guide actually following me. And the tour guide have never do any energy practice in my excursion. Yeah, because they don't believe. They think we are...
This is the English speaking or the...
English speaking, yeah. They think we are a bit delusional. Right? Delusional, yeah?
Cannot
so
believe,
first trip, no, they don't believe us. Right? And then after that, what happened is, second trip, I hired them again. Yeah. The point is, second trip, both of them change. They are the one who want to go to the front and touch whatever the stone that I asked them to touch. Because they get the experience just by walking around. Just by walking around, their energy actually change. So one point is you got Qigong practice, there's one point. The other point is the place itself have energy to actually change you. Which is these 2 tour guide on the 3rd trip. Okay, because one of the tour guide is coming from Malaysia, coming from Ipoh as well. This tour guide have this full schedule. He cannot join my trip. This guy actually go and encourage another tour guide. Please join. After you go, you come back, you will be different. Yeah. So that's why I say that the greatest testimonial from me, it is not from the participant, it was actually from the tour guide.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah. So if you're talking about changing how life is,
This
of course,
is how the surrounding energies has changed other people as well. Not the ones who didn't attend also benefit from it.
Yeah. This is for me, I think it's
but
the
you have
best
to
thing.
be at that place.
Just take a walk.
Yeah.
Because the 2 guys really like somehow they chase.
Some of you may, especially those people who've done just Qigong alone, you may not be aware that certain places have different quality of Qi. So that is important to recognize as well, because temples are obviously built at certain places which are better energies. Otherwise, why have temples there? So therefore, feel it for yourself. Experience it for yourself.
And Thor has already experienced some of the places you guys are going.
I went to one of the caves, a temple.
Unforgettable,
caves.
The elephant leg.
The elephant leg, it trembles. Vibrational energy is stronger.
Then when you will
so
never forget.
humans cannot create that type of vibrational energy.
And also the tree hugging.
So, tree as well. Yes, beautiful trees.
The durian tree hugging.
Trees have so long of experiences of energies kept inside them. Beautiful.
Yeah. So if anybody want, then we're gonna give you guys a link. I think from both of our website and Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I think that's it for us.
Yes.
There's already 1 hour talk. You guys interested to have another talk like this?
Yes. Let us know.
Let us know. Yeah. If you guys are okay with it, then maybe we can do more
Put in
about
all the
this.
ones. If you put in all the ones, we may have another session like that. Okay?
Yeah. Then next time it's
Different
all your
place again.
questions.
Maybe in Ipoh then. This is KL, Central Malaysia.
Yeah. At this time, okay. Okay. Good. Yeah. So I'm gonna say, see you
Okay,
guys.
bye.
Bye. See you
Bye,
guys.
see you.
Need anything else? Okay. Goodbye,
See
everybody.
you.